I was just getting ready to ask this question to Tree. Now, I'm sitting here listening to how you all are giving the scenario of a better looking guy dealing or a not so great looking guy that they cheat on. So, I'm gonna just go ahead and say this. So, Tree, for the people out there who don't know you, you're considered to be one of the, sexy, handsome, good looking, tall men, whatever. So you are the person. Rocky, your ass is top level. Rocky, you the football jock. You the football guy.
Anyway.
How would you handle someone, cheating on somebody like yourself, and you don't see them as someone who is as good as you are?
Was that for me or for Rocky?
I said you was the fan one. Rocky the other guy.
Okay.
Wow. How you wait. Before you wait. I'm not gonna sit here and let you disrespect Rocky like that.
I just told him he was my football jock. He was the football jock. He was the other guy.
No, man. See,
he heard me the first time.
Wait, let me say this. This is how he ended up cheating on you. Because now you done put another man in a position of power in front of him, which a lot of women do. They'll put their sons in position of power over their husbands. They'll put their brothers in position of power over their husbands. They'll put a whole bunch of people, they pastor, a whole bunch of folks in position of power over their husband. And then the husband is like, oh, okay.
Start that one.
And he rolls out. So I'm just saying, you just right there epitomize how that ends up happening. Go ahead.
Quit trying to figure us the fuck out and just listen to what we say.
Mm-hmm.
A man is going to tell you
vice versa.
What the fuck he needs.
Wait, Sporty. Hush. Wait, Rocky, give me just a moment. Let me fix Sporty on this one. And the reason why I want to fix her on this one is that right there, when he's trying to tell you something and you got to jump in and be like, ain't saying to y'all too. Knock it off. You don't need all that. What you call extracurricular bullshit. Just listen to the words that are coming out of his mouth, because nothing is worse for a man to feel like he's not being heard. Not saying that women don't feel like they're being heard, but we're not talking about y'all right now. We're talking about what you do that contributes to him doing what he's going to do. Go ahead, Rocky.
No, that's what I'm saying. A grown-ass man is going to tell you exactly what he wants and needs. He's not going to put it in a riddle. He's not going to draw a picture of it. He's going to tell you, man, what he. And I don't know why grown-ass women still to this day, he say he wants this, but what he really means is this. Why does he mean his purpose?
If you ask a man, if you want to know what a man thinks about you or how he feels about you, oftentimes women be like, well, what do you think about me? We know how you feel about me. He'll tell you what he thinks. You ask a woman, she going to tell you what she feels.
Exactly.
So ladies, you got to be very careful about the type of questions that you ask. You're not listening to the answers.
We as men have to understand that is the difference between us. Like if you say, hey, what do you want to eat? And the man say, whatever you cook. That means that whatever you make, he going to eat it because he knows what you cook any damn way. So if you well, why don't you just tell me? Baby, look, if you going to make spaghetti, I'm going to eat spaghetti. If you bring me a couple of sandwiches and some chips and a beer, I'm going to eat that.
Here's the last thing that I'm going to talk about before we go into the letter. And that would be that when you're selfish, ladies, when everything is about you all the time, what you want, what you need, you don't do this for me, you don't do that for me. You go to the stove and you get yourself something and you don't even get him something real simple. You know what I mean? Just little stuff that turns into big stuff. When it's always about you, it's going to be a problem. Because he's going to be looking for somebody to make it about him once in a while. And a lot of these circle back around to his ego, so I want y'all to be very clear that is the recurring theme in this message.
So, ladies, I don't want anybody listening to think that we bashing y'all, because when KiKi flips the script, and she will, y'all going to get to say y'all piece, and it's going to be the same thing on the other side. It's just give and take. So that's my point on it.
Right. And just remember, ladies, repeat after me, the male ego is very fragile. Repeat after me.
The male ego is very fragile.
There it is. Say it one more time. The male ego
is very fragile.
And if you keep repeating that to yourself, you'll be very clear.